Distract. Today we're going to talk about the DBT distress tolerance skill, Distract. Distract is a distress tolerance crisis survival skill that can be used when you need to get through a difficult time in an effective way without making the situation worse. As with all of the distress tolerance crisis survival skills, we want to use these when we are in a crisis situation. This means that the situation is highly stressful, short-term, and you're feeling intense pressure to do something now, yet if you act on your emotions, it will make things worse. In these moments, you are overwhelmed, yet demands still need to be met. We want to make sure that we do not use these skills to solve everyday problems only when in crisis. Ultimately, with DBT, you will change your relationship to your emotional experiences and learn to be able to experience most emotions and feel them fully. However, when you are not able to do this, Distract really comes in handy. When you notice yourself in a crisis situation, you will first use the stop skill. You have now inserted time and space between the situation and your response. During this time, you can use Distract. Distract is a set of 7 skills that can be easily remembered by the acronym ACCEPTS, which stands for activities, contributing, comparisons, emotions, pushing away, thoughts, and sensations. Activities allow you to get through the situation by focusing on something completely different. It takes your mind off the situation and onto doing something else. These can include things like watching a video or show, taking a walk, playing a game, listening to music, or calling a friend. Contributing is doing an act of kindness for someone else. This helps us to take the attention off of ourselves and onto someone else. This may be helping a friend or family member, sending someone a nice text or email, or giving a gift to someone, doing something nice for someone, or taking a dog on a long walk. Comparisons may include comparing how you feel now to a time when you felt different. It could be thinking about someone who's less fortunate, or thinking about other people coping with the same things. One note here, if comparing yourself to those less fortunate is not helpful, then don't choose this one. For some individuals, this is helpful, and for others, it can lead to additional difficult emotions. Emotions. Emotions involve doing something that elicits an emotion different from what you are feeling right now. Examples include scary movies, a funny meme, music that makes you want to move, or soothing music, or watching an emotional TV show. Pushing away means putting the situation on a shelf, so to speak, leaving it mentally and not thinking about the problem for the short term. One way of pushing away is blocking the thoughts and images from your mind, and when you notice rumination, yell no. Thoughts involves focusing your mind on thoughts other than the current situation. This could include doing puzzles, counting games, repeating words to a song in your mind, reading, or any kind of mental activity. Sensations take our mind off the situation and enable us to focus on a sensation that we take in with our senses. For example, you can go outside in the rain or snow, listen to loud music, hold an ice cube, take a hot or cold shower, eat a sour candy, or squeeze a rubber ball very hard. Again, the Distract skill includes activities, contributing, comparisons, emotions, pushing away, thoughts, and sensations. Remember that you don't want to use Distract as an everyday way to deal with uncomfortable emotions. Distract is very useful when you're in a crisis situation and need to get through it skillfully.